Hi, welcome back to Blog Chat. Blog Chat is my weekly feature where I just give you a roundup of everything that's been going on in our blogging life. You'll have to forgive me today. My daughter is downstairs with Daddy because he's just got home from work to try and give me some time to come up here and do some work without a shrieking child. We've just had a major, she has just had a major meltdown in Tesco's. Completely crazy. So I quite happily dumped her on Daddy when we got back and came up here to work. Sorry for my lack of makeup. I have got a borderline migraine which I'm trying to get to go away, but I just can't face doing anything with my face, so you'll just have to forgive me this week. So what's been going on in my blogging life this week? So probably the most important thing has been I have had some business coaching with Kerry from Content Mum. She's running has a course that's going to launch next January, but she's done a beta version of it at the moment, so it's a really good price. And included in the course is 6 hours of one-to-one chatting, FaceTime or Skype with Kerry, and it's been really useful. So I've known that I wanted to do courses or an ebook or something, but it's always on my back burner. It's never a priority enough to actually make me do it. But I spoke to Kerry on Friday and my free 5-day productivity course is written already. I've given it to a friend to read and she said it's great, so that's always good because you never know how things are when you write them yourself. You never know whether it's useful, because when you know the information it's really hard to unknow it, to unlearn it, to see it from fresh eyes. So that's been really good to do that. So that's going to launch on the 12th of September. So it's a free 5-day productivity course packed with lots of information for you to action and be more productive. And then following that there'll be a course which will be paid for, and the idea is it's taking you from hobby blogger to pro blogger. So loads of people want to be a pro and they want it to be their job and they want to make money, but they're not sure how to do it. And there's a lot of people around that seem to make it quite mystical and seem to make it feel not achievable. So I want to make it achievable for everybody if they want to put the effort in. And making money online is not easy. It's really hard, but it is possible. So the course will probably be divided into different shorter courses so that you can pick and choose which bits you feel like you need to learn. And that's the idea. So that's very exciting, and I'm spending all of my time trying to structure and write the main course now. But if you want to sign up to the productivity course, it's free, and all you have to do is go to youbabymemummy.com/blogging-courses and you can sign up there. There's a little opt-in and you'll be on their mailing list to get that on the 12th of September when everyone's back at school and we're back in a routine. So that's great. So what else have I been doing? I'm actually waiting at the moment to hear about a possible ambassadorship for a big brand. It's literally gonna hopefully pop into my email some point today. I've just had a phone conversation with them and I'm just waiting for the contract really to see what the facts and figures are. So that's exciting. And that includes a trip abroad. What else are we doing? We went to Kidzania at the weekend, and if you've never been to Kidzania, it is bonkers. Literally, it's a whole world. I wrote a post about it which went live today, and it's just crazy I tell you. But it's a whole world specifically for kids where they can earn their own money in there and spend the money, and it's just, they can do all different jobs. There's 60 different role-playing activities that they can do. It is really crazy. So unfortunately baby was a bit too young to do most of it, but she could do a lot of it. But I think for kids, if you've got a kid over 4, I think they say 4 to 14 is the ideal age range, then it's an amazing day out. So that's incredible. And that was at Westfield Shopping Centre, and I've never been to Westfield. That's amazing in itself, so I need to go back shopping there. What else? I'm looking at my list. I've been juggling like crazy this last couple of weeks. So having baby goes to a preschool that is shut over the summer, it's not particularly helpful. So whilst it's lovely to have her at home more, it's really hard to juggle with even less hours than I normally have. So I'm not in a position where I can say to clients, I can't do your work at the moment. I need to take the work when it's offered. But it's just meant lots of extra hours, longer hours than usual, falling asleep on the couch, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning more often than I normally do. So I'm sort of looking forward to making the most of the last 3 weeks of the summer holiday, but I'm also looking forward to a bit of the routine and a few hours coming back when she's back at nursery. So what else have I been doing? Waiting for that contract. We are Amy and I celebrated going over 40,000 images in our Instagram hashtag, Little Fierce One, so that's exciting. And baby and I are going to see Amy and Rose tomorrow, so that's really, and we've got an exciting thing to plan to do, so that's going to be fun, and I'll share more about it in the future. What else? We're going to the wildlife park. We're going to West Midlands Wildlife Park on Saturday, and they're giving us some special animal handling things, so I know baby's going to be really thrilled about that, so getting up close and personal with some of the animals. I said definitely not to the creepy crawlies though. And what else are we doing? And I'm going to visit Katie, from what Katie says, when she pops. So she's about a week away from popping at the moment, and I wish she'd get a move on. So when she has her baby, we'll be going up there to say hi to her, and hopefully combining it with a photo shoot, because she's right near lavender fields and I think poppy fields as well. So it might be kind of, hi Katie, hi baby, here's your presents, we're off for a photo shoot. But anyway, and I'm just looking at what's on my list. I think that's it. I've got lots of sponsored posts in, some review posts in, nothing massively hugely exciting in terms of sort of ongoing relationships. They're just shorter posts at the moment, apart from the big one that I'm waiting for the email. I've got my emails down here and I can see it's not popped in yet, so fingers crossed that comes in. And I had my nails put back on. So when I was pregnant, I've always had, well, for a long time I've had acrylic extensions, and when I was pregnant people said when you go in to have her, you have to get them taken off in case you have to go to theatre or something. So I took my extensions off and I've never put them back on, and I've got such rubbish nails, but I've eventually gone and put my extensions back on, and just by coincidence I've branded myself with my blog colours. So that's exciting for me. And I think that's probably all for this week, and I will be back tomorrow with Blog Fix Friday, and I'm talking about blog case studies and how they can help with your brand work. So pop back tomorrow for a more coherent vlog on brand working case studies, and I'll catch you next week for a blog chat, and we'll hopefully have more exciting news about that big collaboration that I'm waiting on. So I'll catch you next week.